Hello, 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 guys. Welcome back.
Hi,
Hi.
teacher. How are you?
I'm
Hi,
excellent.
teacher.
Hello, I'm excellent. How are you today?
I'm great, thank
Very
you.
good, very good, teacher. And
Very
you?
good, very good, very good. Good. I'm very excited, guys. Finally, the day has come. We're starting the B2 level. I'm very excited about it. I'm sure you are excited as well. And as the songs, did you hear the song, guys? Were you listening to the song?
Yes,
Yes, I
teacher.
did.
So I chose this song especially for you. It had a purpose. It had a purpose, and it was to tell you that we are the champions and that we will keep on fighting till the end. And here we are, starting a new cycle. We're gonna have teacher Laura Dueñas. She's going to say hello. Good. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Good, good, good. Listo. Hello. Bueno, tenemos aquí a la directora, Laura Cristina Dueñas. Bienvenida. Muchas gracias por estar
Muchísimas
acá.
gracias, profe Laura, muy gentil. Bueno, yo solamente paso a saludarlos, a darles la bienvenida una vez más a este nuevo ciclo de formación, a este nuevo nivel. Sé que estamos cambiando de nivel, ya de nivel, y pues es una alegría muy grande para nosotros que ustedes sigan con este empeño. La formación que se les da es absolutamente hecha a la medida. Tenemos desde la Universidad Industrial de Santander, desde la Gobernación de Santander, eh, todas las energías puestas en culminar de la mejor manera estos ciclos de formación. Espero que los aprovechen mucho. Sepan que tienen el acompañamiento desde la parte psicosocial con la doctora Nancy, yo creo que ya todos la conocen, con la profesora Lilian Carolina, también en la coordinación académica conmigo desde la dirección del instituto y por supuesto, lo más fundamental, con la profe Laura, que los acompaña, que los guía y que los orienta siempre. No me resta sino desearles éxitos, esperar que ustedes terminen y culminen con muchísima fortaleza todos estos esfuerzos. Sabemos que ya estamos en un nivel B2, la cosa cambia, vamos a estar, digamos, de una manera mucho más enfocados. Luego vamos a tener de este ciclo de B2, vamos a tener el último componente de call center y pues, como siempre, reiterarles mis saludos, nuestros mejores deseos y espero que la pasen muy bien. Muchas gracias y feliz noche para todos.
Muchísimas gracias, profesora Laura Dueñas. Gracias por estar acá y acompañarnos. Hasta luego.
Gracias.
Chao, chao.
Bye, bye.
Bye, bye. Good. Okay, guys. So as I was telling you, welcome back. We are very, very, very pleased, very happy to have you here to start this new cycle, this new level that is a B2 level, and it's going to change a little bit. I mean, I will explain everything that we are, like everything new that is happening for this level. So let's start, let's begin. Let me see who is here in the waiting room. Very good. Okay, excellent. So let's start. I was sharing my screen here with information related to the program. So as you already know, como ustedes ya saben, siempre el primer día arrancamos con esta información. Eso yo sé que ya de pronto ustedes la han escuchado ciclo tras ciclo, pero pues nunca está de más como recordarles todo el objeto del programa, las características e información importante sobre este ciclo. So let's start, vamos a iniciar. El objeto del programa, como siempre ha sido, es aunar esfuerzos entre el Departamento de Santander y la Universidad Industrial de Santander para fortalecer las competencias de 66 personas, fortalecer las competencias en inglés de 66 personas entre los 18 y 30 años de edad para que alcancen el nivel B2, ¿listo? Que ustedes ya hoy arrancan, cuyo inicio de formación puede darse en A2.1 o el de ustedes, que fue desde B1.1, en concordancia con los resultados obtenidos en el proceso de convocatoria. La población, nuevamente, 66 personas entre los 18 y 30 años de edad, residentes en el departamento de Santander. Las características del programa se mantienen. El desarrollo de competencias en inglés desde A2 hasta B2 y ya finalizando el nivel de B2.5, tendremos un componente extra que es el de 40 horas de inglés con propósitos específicos de call center. Tenemos 3 grupos de formación, 2 que iniciaron en el nivel A2.1, que ellos hoy arrancan con B1.2, y ustedes que arrancaron desde el nivel B1, hoy arrancamos con B2.1. Consta de 600 horas, aquellos estudiantes que iniciaron en un nivel A2. Intensidad horaria, 4 horas diarias de lunes a viernes, pero para ustedes a partir de este ciclo cambia a 3 horas diarias de lunes a viernes. ¿Listo? Ellos continúan con 4 horas diarias y nosotros vamos con 3 horitas diarias. Digamos que nuestro nivel va a cambiar un poquitico en cuanto a fechas, en cuanto a intensidad y demás, pero igual vamos a tener las mismas 40 horas, ¿ok? Entonces, vamos a irnos con 1 horita menos de clase todos los días, pero finalizando el ciclo tendremos las mismas 40 horas, ¿ok? Metodología, bueno, presencialidad remota con el apoyo del libro digital que ustedes han venido trabajando. Este ciclo, de hecho, terminamos el libro que estamos trabajando en estos momentos y ya pues para el siguiente ciclo recibirán el nuevo libro digital. Las clases son desarrolladas en tiempo real con la orientación directa de la docente mediante la plataforma virtual institucional de Zoom. Un enfoque comunicativo, desarrollo de las habilidades comunicativas, habla, lectura, escritura y escucha, teniendo en cuenta los componentes lingüístico, sociolingüístico y pragmático, dándole prioridad a las habilidades de expresión y de comprensión oral. Eso siempre van a ser nuestro fuerte, por eso siempre vamos a trabajar constantemente actividades de trabajo en grupo, de speaking y demás, porque la idea es seguir fortaleciendo y seguir desarrollando esas habilidades de expresión y de comprensión oral. Incluye 2 componentes, lengua extranjera general hasta B2.5 y contenidos específicos, que es el último ciclo de 40 horas de call center. La asistencia, como ustedes ya lo saben, chicos, es de suma importancia en este programa. Se requiere asistencia mínima al 80% de las clases para la aprobación del curso. Quiere decir que ustedes tienen un máximo de 7 horas de inasistencia sin excusa médica. Si ustedes tienen excusa médica o alguna excusa válida, pues claramente, pues ese tema de las inasistencias puede variar un poco, ¿listo? Pero si no hay una excusa válida, pues tienen hasta 7 horas de inasistencia posibles. La idea es que no falten, la idea es que, pero pues entiendo que a veces surgen inconvenientes y de pronto se retrasan al inicio de la sesión o deben desconectarse antes. Bueno, entonces tienen como, digamos, estas horas para que las usen en caso de que lleguen a necesitarlas. Se registra asistencia diariamente en el sistema académico, como ustedes lo saben, y se reportan casos de inasistencia a la coordinación de seguimiento. El sistema de evaluación se mantiene, se evalúa de 0 a 5 y se aprueba con nota de 3.6. Se realizarán evaluaciones escritas y orales, parciales y finales para ir evaluando el proceso, el avance en el proceso del aprendizaje. Esto se mantiene. Algunas actividades en clase van a tener, van a ser evaluadas y se van a tener en cuenta para el 40% de la nota. Ya también vamos a ver el sistema de evaluación para este ciclo. Material a usar, libro Cutting Edge, Third Edition, Upper Intermediate, unidades 9 a la 12. ¿Listo? Para este ciclo de B2.1, unidades 9, de la unidad 9 hasta la unidad 12. Trabajaremos 4 unidades. Ahora, sistema de evaluación para el B2.1. equivalencia cuantitativa, vamos a tener nota de quizzes el 40%, esto se va a mantener como los ciclos anteriores con este 40% para nota de quizzes. Tendremos trabajo en plataforma Moodle, un 10%, avance de proyecto 1, un 20%, que ya como les indiqué por el grupo de WhatsApp, toda la información con respecto al proyecto se les va a enviar después de la clase para que ustedes la revisen y el lunes en nuestra siguiente sesión vamos a aclarar dudas y los diferentes aspectos a tener en cuenta para este proyecto que vamos a trabajar. Vamos a trabajarlo de igual manera que los ciclos anteriores del B1, en el que vamos a tener ciertos avances, avance de proyecto 1, para B2.1, avance de proyecto 2 en B2.2 y así sucesivamente, y cuando lleguemos al B2.5 tendremos la presentación del proyecto, ¿ok? Entonces, para este primer avance vamos a tener un 20% de la nota. Y por último tenemos el examen final con un 30% de la nota, cada una de estas habilidades con un 7,5. ¿Ok? Good. Questions so far? ¿Preguntas hasta el momento? Do you have questions or is everything clear?
Everything is clear.
All good, clear, excellent, 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 guys. En nuestro equipo de trabajo, a la directora Laura Cristina Dueñas, que ustedes acabaron de tener un corto encuentro con ella, en la coordinación tenemos a la profe Lilian Carolina Acevedo y los formadores de inglés tenemos a la profesora Marilyn Blanco, que ustedes ya la conocen, y a la profe Laura Jereda, pero pues ellas, como ustedes saben, este ciclo no va a haber rotación, entonces solamente pues vamos a trabajar nosotros, ¿listo? Sin embargo, las formadoras Laura Jereda y Marilyn Blanco continúan en el programa, pero ellas con los niveles de B1. ¿Okay? Contactos tenemos en la dirección, este es el contacto de la dirección, el contacto de la coordinadora académica, el contacto de la coordinadora de seguimiento y mi contacto, ese es mi correo electrónico, ldchapar@correo.wis.edu.co o mi correo personal que ustedes, al que ustedes a veces me envían cositas, que es chaparrodaniela1@gmail.com. Ustedes saben que la comunicación siempre es muy directa, me pueden enviar un correíto, me pueden escribir por WhatsApp, por los diferentes canales. Claramente en clase también podemos aclarar todas las dudas que lleguen a surgir y demás. ¿Okay? Aspectos a tener en cuenta, ser puntuales con el espacio asignado para la clase. Arrancamos a las 6, más o menos sobre las 6:05 estamos iniciando sesión. El micrófono debe estar silenciado a menos que deseen participar en alguna actividad. Ustedes son libres de activar su micrófono o de participar cuando quieran. Sin embargo, cuando no estemos haciendo alguna intervención, el micrófono debe estar desactivado o apagado, más bien para que no se nos filtren esos ruidos externos que a veces pueden llegar a ser un poco molestos y causan distracción. Entonces, ustedes pueden estar participando cuantas veces quieran en las diferentes sesiones, en las diferentes actividades. Sin embargo, cuando no se esté haciendo una intervención, por favor, microfonitos apagados. Good. Vamos a estar en clase. Ustedes son el grupito más juicioso que hay. Yo sé que ustedes están súper comprometidos con esto y eso lo han venido mostrando durante los ciclos anteriores. Sin embargo, pues les recuerdo esta información, cuento con el compromiso durante la sesión, el uso de las actividades, el uso del tiempo en actividades asignadas, sí, y evitando pues cualquier tipo de distracción externa. Paciencia, mis queridos, a veces no podemos controlar los ruidos de la calle o factores externos como caída de internet, que se fue la luz, bueno, cualquier, digamos, tipo de inconvenientes que se nos puedan presentar durante el desarrollo de estas sesiones virtuales. ¿Ok? Y por último, pero no menos importante, bienvenidos nuevamente. Welcome, 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 guys, to this new cycle. I am very, very, very excited to be working with you here today. Now we're going to pay attention to cronograma. We're going to pay attention to the dates because this is going to be different. So I will share this information with you. Good. So, here, cronograma 2023 para el nivel B2.1. Vamos a arrancar el día de hoy, 24 de marzo, y la fecha de finalización es el 19 de abril. Entonces, nuestro ciclo no va a ser de 10 clases como eran los ciclos anteriores, que de la clase 1 a 9 teníamos sesión normal de clase, y la clase número 10 teníamos examen escrito, examen oral. Este ciclo de B2.1 ya no va a tener solamente 10 clases, sino va a tener unas clases extra, porque recordemos que ya no vamos 4 horas, sino vamos 3. Entonces vamos a arrancar ese ciclo el 24 de marzo y finalizamos el 19 de abril. Tenemos...
Teacher, sorry, I have
yes.
a question.
Yes, what's your question?
El examen es el 19 de abril, o sea, el último día.
Yes.
Teacher, yo me gradúo el 20 de abril en la universidad y el 19 de abril, en ese momento, yo creo que me van a estar poniendo las marcaditas esas que le ponen a uno en el pelo, perdón. No sé qué hago, colapso.
Well. Como sabes, estos ciclos son más cortos, digamos, salimos a las 8:55. Entonces, yo creo que lo que puedes hacer es presentar el examen. Tendría yo que preguntarle a la coordinadora si hay alguna excepción de que pronto tú lo puedas empezar antes, de pronto no a las 6, sino a las 5, no sé, se me
Sí.
ocurre. Se me ocurre. Pero eso tendría que preguntarle a la coordinadora cómo haríamos para que tú puedas presentar el examen ese día y no tengas ningún tipo de inconvenientes. ¿Okay?
¿Y el speaking también sería ese día?
Sí, pero vuelvo y te digo, toda la información
Okay.
apenas puedo hablar con la coordinadora y podamos mirar cómo organizar tu día para que no tengas inconveniente, pues te daré toda la información al respecto.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, very good. So, guys, arrancamos hoy, tenemos receso del 3 al 7 de abril, que es Semana Santa. Ese día no hay clase, o sea, toda la Semana Santa no tenemos clase, ¿listo? Entonces es como si nosotros saliéramos a unas mini vacaciones de hoy en 8 días, el 31. Ese día, el 31, tendremos clase común y corriente, las 3 horitas del viernes, y ya nos volveríamos a encontrar el día lunes 10 de abril, ¿listo? Entonces, en esa semanita de Semana Santa, todos vamos a estar en vacaciones o en semana de receso. Ahora, nuestro receso de fin de ciclo, porque nuestro ciclo va a terminar el 19 de abril, nuestro receso será el 20 y el 21 de abril. Tendremos 2 días de receso, como en ciclos anteriores, para que ustedes, pues, digamos, esos días los descansen de las sesiones y demás. ¿Listo? Finalizando los ciclos, tendremos 40 horas de formación. Ok, entonces, como saben, se nos va a extender un poquitico nuestro ciclo, pero igual tendremos las 40 horas. Ahora vamos a prestarle aquí atención a el cronograma. Arrancamos hoy 24 de marzo, el 18 de abril tendremos la entrega del avance de proyecto, por eso les decía que vamos a tener un poquito más de tiempo para trabajar en este avance. Entonces el 18 de abril lo vamos a entregar y el 19 de abril tendremos el examen final, listening, reading, writing and speaking, ¿listo? En nuestra sesión. Y el receso sería el 20 y el 21 de abril. En este orden de ideas arrancaríamos nuevamente con B2.2 el día 24 de abril. Es ese lunes, ¿listo? Terminamos 19, que es un miércoles, descansaríamos jueves y viernes y arrancaríamos nuevamente el lunes 24 de abril, ¿ok? Clear, guys, claro.
Yes, teacher. Okay.
Teacher,
All clear?
Yes, teacher,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Oh, Freddy was asking something first.
Okay, so
Sorry.
let's go with Freddy and then we continue with Mayra. Yes, go ahead, Freddy.
I want to know if the final exam is going to be like the previous one that we have, like
No,
like exam or
no.
something like that.
No, it's
Just in case.
why do you think it was like harder like
No, maybe
The
like the
listening
listening
was
part, there was
Ah.
one that was
The
difficult for me, but the
listening.
rest,
the listening part,
the
yeah.
writing
Yeah.
and the rest of it, I like it. Yeah.
Good, that's good. So the previous exam, the one that you took last cycle, was a standard type exam. So that kind of test, longer is just longer. Okay, very good. So that test, guys, was, yes, longer, as Christian said. And that one evaluates your progress. Okay. So that standard test evaluates your progress during the B1 level. So that's why you found things that were not maybe like part of the grammar aspects, vocabulary aspects of the level of the B1.5 level, but you found, like different structure, grammar structures and vocabulary, and because the idea for the standard tests is to evaluate your
teacher.
progress. Yes.
Sorry, teacher. I have some problems with my computer. I'm Judy, but I don't know what happened with my computer, but I have to leave the class.
Uh-huh. Okay, but then are you coming back or
Teacher.
yes? Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
yes,
Yes,
teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So, okay, good. Thank you. Okay, Judy, whatever you need to do, feel free to do it, okay? I hope that you can come back. Okay, sure. Oh, you can't listen. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm writing Judy. Good. Mayra, your listening skill was decreased. Well, no.
Terrible teacher. And it was a
That was pretty
Yeah.
difficult.
Well,
stress.
actually, when I was grading your exams, I noticed that. Yes, Stephanie, we'll have a break during the 3-hour class. I will talk
You
about
noticed that my listening was
No, it was overall. It was in general.
okay.
Not only you, Maida. Do not feel bad about you. It wasn't just you. I think it was just I think it was a test that it was difficult. It was. But guys, the B1.5 level is a standard test. What is the characteristic of a standard test? It is usually an international test that the Language Institute adapts or like creates a test based on that international exam, that standard test. So that's why the standard tests, tests are harder and longer than the other ones. Yeah, Brian, yes, I totally agree. So we don't have a standard test this cycle, but we do have a standard test when we finish B2.5, okay? So los exámenes estándar o tipo estándar son esos exámenes que evalúan nuestro proceso. Por esa razón no siempre encontramos contenidos del nivel. Por ejemplo, no encontramos el vocabulario de esas últimas unidades, sino de pronto contenidos de ciclos anteriores y demás. Pueden que de pronto sean un poco más extensos y demás, pero es porque es un examen tipo estándar. Para B2.1 no tendremos un examen estándar, sino un examen normal, por decirlo de esa manera, como los exámenes anteriores antes del B1.5. Para el final del B2.5 sí tendremos un examen estándar. Este examen estándar se llama el First Certificate English. El B2.5 es un nivel diferente porque los contenidos son más abiertos. Para el B2.5 no vamos a tener libro, sino que los contenidos van a ser diferentes, pero ya les daré más información cuando vayamos llegando, ¿ok? Para ese examen sí tendremos un First Certificate English, que es un examen internacional que evalúa que ustedes estén en un nivel B2, ¿listo? So Mayra, yes, you were raising your hand, and then Natalie, you can ask your questions. Mayra, you had questions, I think, Mayra Plata? Or not? Not anymore? Okay, Natalie, go ahead.
Yes, teacher, sorry. About listening, it's similar to the last exam.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. The last exam was a standard type test. So that's why the activities were different. And that's why the listening and all the activities and the reading and all the writing exercises or activities were different. So for this B2 level, it's going to be, the exam is going to be similar to the exams that you took in the B1 level. I mean, in terms of the length, in terms of the activities, but of course, in a B2 level, of course.
Okay, teacher, it's more for the quality of the recording because it's, no sé cómo decir en español, pero no mejor decirlo, pero es que sonaban como audios de, digamos, de comerciales antiguos o algo así, entonces como que la calidad del audio con el parlante del computador como que no se escuchaba muy bien.
Got it. Ok, entiendo. Sí, de pronto fue para ese examen porque, oh, you agree that was true? Yes. The problem was the sound, just put in the key part. Oh, that's why. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that part, but overall you did an amazing job, and I know that your listening skills are just like going great, and you are improving day after day. I'm sure about that. It was just an exam.
Teacher,
Maybe it wasn't like the best. The quality of the sound wasn't the best.
teacher, sorry.
Yes, Carol.
It is possible that maybe we can go over the last exam only for review what's about the exam, just for understand all the structure of the exam, or it's impossible.
Well, I have to check if I still have access to the exam because I did not create those exams. I am not, like the owner of the exams. I just received the links and that the tests are sent by the coordinators of the program. So I need to check if I still have access to the tests. If I have the access, then yes, we can go over it and then clarify your questions. I mean, of course we're not going to work on the test because it will take us 2 hours or more. So we're not going to do that, but we can review some of the aspects or some of the most important aspects and clarify any possible doubts that you may have in terms of the test, in terms of the listening, in terms of the vocabulary, or even the structure, or even the structure. But yes, but I need to check first if I still have access to the tests. Okay, Carol?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, of course, very good. Now here, I have an important question on the chat. If we'll have break during the 2 hour or 3 hour sessions, well, yes, but our break is going to be short. Okay, so we are going to have the first block. It will go from 6 to 7:30. Okay, first block from 6 to 7:30. Then you guys are going to have a 10-minute break. I know it's short, but we'll need to start at 7:40. So you have a short break of 10 minutes in between. So we start at 7:40 and then we finish at 8:55. So you guys are going to have for the second part of the session, for the second block of the session, it's 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then the first block of the session is 1 hour and 45 minutes. So we have a class of 2 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, so it's not going to be 3 hours starting, but 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we have a break in between the sessions, a 10-minute break, and then we don't finish at 9 p.m. sharp, but we finish at 8:55. Okay, so that is going to be our new schedule. Okay, clear, guys? Is it
Yes,
clear?
teacher. Yes.
Okay, very good. Let me see what else I have here for you. Well, this is basically the information that you already know, how to access Moodle. I sent you the PDF on the I sent you the information to your emails this afternoon. All these PDFs with instructivo para acceder Moodle. Also this one, how to access your book, your digital book, and my English lab. And instructivo para acceder al sistema del Instituto de Lenguas. Guys, still some of you don't have access to Sistema Académico. It's important that you create your user and you can check all the information for the cycle. I don't have any problem. I don't have any problems to send you the grades at the end of the cycle. I always do it. I think I have always done it. I have zero problems with that. But still, it will be important. It will be, good if you have access to the platform. So please take a look at this PDF and then follow the instructions here so you can have your access to the platform. Okay, it's very, very, very easy. And then there you can check all your information like absences, your grades, your final grades, your observations, everything is there. So it will be important if you guys do this, okay? Por favor, si todavía no tienen acceso al sistema de información, es muy sencillo. It's very, very, very easy. Algunos de ustedes me han notificado, me han dicho, profe, no he podido acceder al sistema, ya he intentado, and so on, y se les ha colaborado, yo de una vez envío la información a la coordinadora y en coordinación se encargan de ayudarlos con todo este proceso. So no tengo problemas en enviarles a ustedes al final del ciclo el PDF con las notas, sin embargo, también sería bueno que ustedes tuvieran el acceso a la plataforma, ¿ok? Es muy fácil de tenerlo. Aquí pueden seguir este instructivo. And si hay algún inconveniente, si no pueden acceder al sistema, me pueden escribir y yo les ayudo, ¿ok? Okay, guys, so I think this is all the information that you already know. Now let's start. Let's begin. Here, we are having class number 1 today. Today is March the 24th. In this first part of the session, where we had the welcoming part, the welcome presentation, we are going to work on the book. We're going to start unit 9, then we're going to have phrasal verbs practice, and that is for the first part. So we're going to have a break from 7:30 to 7:30 to 7:40. We have a 10-minute break. You don't need to leave the session. You don't need to, just like end the session and then in 10 minutes join again. No, we can just like stop for the 10 minutes, stop the recording, stop the session, and then with the same link or in the same class, we will continue with the agenda number 2. That is the second part of the class. Okay, so you don't need to leave the session. You can just you know, leave the class there and get up, do whatever you need to do, and then we continue in 10 minutes. We will continue. Okay, Ana Maria, awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Don't worry. So guys, let's start. Let's open our books. I have everything here ready. So let's go to page 86. We are going to start with unit 9, that is called Getting It Right. So in this unit, we are going to review the use and non-use of articles, and we're going to review different ways of giving emphasis. This grammar is not new for you, so that's why I said we're going to review. So we're going to clarify all the possible doubts that you may have. And then in the vocabulary, we have phrasal verbs. And then in the task, we have collect and present tips. So let's start by answering these questions. Give me 1 second. I'm going to silence the call because there is a lot of noise outside. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'm good. No, there are like dogs barking outside of my apartment. So I don't know if you can listen to them, but they're like having a fight or something. But that was the noise. No, it's not my cats. No, it was like dogs outside. My cats are sleeping. They're like super calm today. It's not my cats. Okay, so let's analyze this sentence. If you want to be successful in life, it is necessary to get yourself noticed. Do you agree? Do you think this is true or not? If you want to be successful in life, it is necessary to get yourself noticed.
Depends, teacher.
It depends on?
Yeah, it depends on
Sometimes it
what
works.
do you want to do, and depends of your profile, your dreams, your targets. It's not only about the. I mean, you need to be noticed in some specific situation, but not
Okay. Not like
in your family all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, with your friends, in the middle of a party, in the office where you work. You need to be noticed for your goals.
Yes,
in
for your hard
area,
work.
Yeah, where you want to be noticed.
Okay,
It's
so
not
so you think that it's true, but it depends on the situation. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Frey, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I said that sometimes it works. It works for some people, but I just think that if you give yourself the best, it is not necessary to do it. But maybe
Okay.
for some people or some bosses,
Okay. Okay.
for my boss, she cares about how well you show off your skills and those things. In order
Okay.
to.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yes, Harold?
I believe that maybe is depend on, but I guess that maybe if 90% of the people take advantage of this, maybe it could be easier for each of them having better opportunities.
Okay. Okay. I agree. I agree with what you say, guy, with what all of you say. Now, which of the actions below are likely to get you noticed? The first one, wearing clothes that are different to other people. Do you think that this is a way to get you noticed?
Of course.
Of
It
course.
depends, yeah, sometimes.
Okay, it depends on. Okay. Okay.
If you want to get someone's attention, yeah.
Okay, if you want to get someone's attention in a good way and in a bad way, maybe yes,
Yeah,
this is
cool.
a way to get you noticed. Okay, excellent. Making eye contact with the people when you first meet them, sorry, when you first meet them. Do you think this is the way to get you noticed?
For
Yes,
some people,
teacher.
that is uncomfortable.
Yes.
Okay,
The
I
eye
think that it
contact.
is because if you do that, maybe you will be inolvidable. I don't know,
unforgettable,
unforgettable.
unforgettable,
Uh-huh.
yes.
For that person.
Or you can show if you, well, maybe what Freddy says is true. Maybe for some people this is uncomfortable. This is not like easy. However, it can also show that you are sure, you are self-confident, and you can look at someone. You can make eye contact with people. So maybe, okay, maybe this is a good way to get you noticed, or a way to get you noticed. Here I have a question in the chat. No, I haven't called the attendance. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me open this here real quick, guys. Thank you very much, Daniela, because I was so busy telling you the new information about this cycle that I totally forgot to call the attendance. Let me open this and in the meantime, guys, please read the sentences that we have here on the book, that we were working on the book about ways to get you noticed. And this one, let me open the book, this one. So in the meantime, please read the sentences. Think about if you think that these actions are likely to get you noticed, and then I am going to be calling the attendance in the meantime, okay? Good. Azevedo Cueva Sarai. Sarai is not here. Oh my gosh. Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
Here, teacher.
Excellent. Ayala Viloria Joeli. Okay, Joeli. Vaca Janina Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Carrera Bonilla John Hammer.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Why are you so quiet today?
Yes, teacher. I'm all ears today.
Okay. You are
Glad to see
not
you again.
just talkative today. You don't feel talkative today, but you're paying attention. Okay, that's good.
Yes, teacher, I'm here, totally.
Okay,
I'm glad to
awesome.
see you.
Awesome. Thank you. Good. Cordero Castellanos Brian. Is Brian here? Brian, my dear Brian. Brian is here in the session. I can see him. Yes, Brian. Oh, that's weird. That's maybe if you leave the session and then join again. I mean, it's weird that it doesn't let you activate your mic. Maybe you can try leaving the session and then joining again to see if that helps, to see if that works. Okay, but I know you're here. Stephanie Córdoba.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Durán Ardila Silvia Alejandra.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Fonseca García Freddy.
I'm here.
Awesome. Liscan Marisa Judy. Oh, she's having internet issues, but she was in the session. Lozada Díaz Diana Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Lozada Uribe Daniela.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Muñoz Salazar Andrea Juliana.
I'm here, teacher.
Awesome. Pérez Ardila Natalie.
I'm here, teacher.
Awesome. Pinzón Linares Mayra Juliet.
Present, teacher.
Great. Plata Vargas Mayra Alejandra.
Here, teacher.
Great. Rodríguez Llorente Harold David.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. Sandoval Miranda Angélica Stephanie. Angélica, my dear Angélica. I see that you're in the session. Sierra Jaimes Daniela.
Hi,
Fernanda.
teacher.
Hello, Angélica.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Daniela Fernanda.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, why are you so quiet today?
I am listening to like Brian.
Like like John, you're all
Yes.
Hello,
ears,
teacher.
but you're not talking
Finally, I
today.
could.
We are
Oh,
shy.
you are shy on the first
You
day.
know, because it's a new level.
It's a new level. It's a first day, so you feel shy today. Okay,
Of course.
I get it. Okay, very good. Brian, yes, I can hear you now. Awesome.
Yes, teacher. I have
Sometimes
missed you a lot of days without you.
I know. I understand that some people I don't know why they have like issues on Zoom when they try to activate their mics, and then they leave the session and they come back right away, and then it works, which is weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't see like a reason of why that thing happens, but it happens. So anyway, and Velasco Uribe Ana Maria. Ana Maria, are you here? Ana Maria is not in the first day of the session of the cycle. Oh my God, what happened? And Vera Peña Jennifer.
Here, teacher.
Awesome, very good, guys. So now let's continue. Very good. So here we were talking about ways to get you noticed, and we were working on number 3, referring to important people that you know or claim to know. Referring, like talking to important people that you know, or talking about important people that you know or claim to know. Do you think this is a good way to get you noticed?
I don't know, it's a few pretentious.
If it's a what? Sorry, Stephen.
Pretentious.
Okay. So like to maybe because maybe it's a lie or something.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Or maybe is it when someone have like important contacts
Okay. Like,
to
oh,
check to some people?
like I know the president and things like that.
Yeah, that they
Like
have some influence.
that they
It could be,
like
yeah,
they when they refer to
it's
important
power.
people that they know or claim to know, maybe like powerful people, and then in that way you are likely to get noticed. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Listening carefully to what other people say. Do you think this is a way to get you noticed? Just like listening and maybe not talking. Just
That's tricky. I don't know.
that's tricky. Okay. Okay, I agree. But when you don't, because if you don't talk, maybe people will believe that you are a shy person or that you don't know about the topic, maybe. So I mean, that's tricky. That's tricky.
But
Because
that is
there are some
the
people.
last sentence. The last sentence is that about
About keeping
Yeah.
your opinions, like not talking and not saying, not expressing. Well, yeah. Okay. The next one, saying publicly what you believe in, even if it's unpopular.
That's a very good way
you
to
can
know.
notice, but
That's a good one.
but
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
but
this is a really good one.
That's a good one. You think it's a good one?
Is
Yes.
there in respect? Yes, you can do it.
Okay,
Yes,
if you do it
Yeah.
if you do it in a respectful way. Okay.
Yes, for
That's
sure.
very
Yeah.
important. Yeah, that's very important to say what you think publicly, that saying publicly what you believe in, but even though it's an unpopular opinion, but if you are respectful to others, then I mean that's a good way to get you noticed. Okay. And then the
That you
last
start
one,
like arguing? How do you
yeah,
say that? Like arguing?
arguing.
Arguing.
Mm-hmm. And then keeping your opinions to yourself and avoiding making a buzz. Do you think this is a good way to get you noticed?
No, because I think that you have to develop like communication skills.
Okay.
And you have
But
to learn how
sometimes,
to express your ideas without heal the other's feelings. I think that that's mature. And
Okay.
of course, is a way to notice yourself. But I think that with silence is also an attitude to notice yourself, but it's it's not always necessary.
Okay, okay, got it, got it, got it. Very good, my people. So we are going to read an article and and we're going to decide which ideas from exercise 2A, that means the one that we were just talking about, are mentioned and what others ideas does the author mention. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for you to read individually these texts, that is how to stand out from the crowd. Do you want people to pay you more attention and show you more respect? Read what the experts say and you will never be overlooked again. So we are going to read these guys individually, and then we are going to answer these questions on the article, and then we're going to work on phrasal verbs. Clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, awesome. Very good. Once you finish reading, let me know. Hello, Ana Maria. Okay, you're back. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I already called the attendance, but I know that you were in the session and I know that now you are here. Ana Maria, we're going to read these texts, this article, and then we are going to analyze these questions and we're going to try to answer them, okay? So please start. Thank you. Did you finish?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet, teacher.
Some people already finished. Okay. 3 minutes to finish the reading, please. Okay, guys. So what do you think about the text? What do you think? Do you think it was
That all the
interesting?
information is true.
That everything that it was stated in the text was true? Yes.
But for me, some things are controversial.
Controversial in what
Yeah, some of
way?
the ideas that the author have, in
Like
order to
which
be
ones?
like to make you get notice. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And like making up things. That
Yeah,
is not fair. I
that
mean, I think that trying to fake it or to be something that you are not,
that you are
that is not
not.
even fair.
Mm-hmm.
Even to
Yeah.
get a job for an interview, during an
Mm-hmm.
interview.
But
Okay.
I disagree. I don't think that is like that. I think that if you want to do something and it's something that I practice, you
Mm-hmm.
have to start to work like that. Like I want to be, for example, a good leader. So how a good leader acts,
Okay.
what they do, how they what is their daily routine,
Yeah.
how they treat the people, and I start to do like all that recommendations to do like one.
I mean, yes, Maida. Like we agree. However, I think Freddie refers to this part about making things up.
Yeah, the second one.
Make things up. It's like invent. like invent things that are, you know, when it says don't be afraid to make things up, if other people you are if other people think you are an expert, they won't expect you're making it up. So it's like
lying?
yeah, like for example, you're talking about the
Okay.
topic that you have no idea about, but it's like, okay, I'm going to make
Yeah, like
I'm
using
going
scientific terms,
yeah,
you have no idea about
exactly,
it,
but you have
you
no
made
idea.
people to believe that.
And then people are
That's
like,
why there is
oh,
scammers.
and then people say, oh, that person knows a lot about this, but in real life, I mean, that's not true. Maybe you don't know
That's
anything
so
about
Colombian.
it. Typical, right?
Yeah,
Los
when we
paisas.
don't know something, we are going to invent an story.
Exactly. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Teacher,
Mhm.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is the right way to refer to maybe like a bad ego or como en español, como creerse superior a alguien, pero como en una mala manera? O sea,
Como
cuando
pretencioso.
se,
Narcissism?
como, no sé, sí,
Show
como
off?
Like,
de,
well, to show off, it means show off is pretencioso, like, oh, you're showing off. That means you're talking about everything you have. For example, oh, I just bought a new house. The house costs $1 million, and I have the latest you know, car brand and things like that. That is like to show off. I mean, you can show off in a good way, but also in a bad way. So I mean, to show off in that bad way. I don't know if that's exactly what you mean, like pretencioso, pero en el mal sentido, como
yes.
exactly, that is to show off. I mean, you can show off, uno puede, digamos, destacarse en ciertos aspectos, pero a veces eso, a veces como show off, no se ve como algo tan positivo, como presumir, como presumido, una persona presumida. ¿Yes?
Sí, ese era el
Es como
término.
hacer alarde de.
Ujú.
Exactly, show off. Okay, very good.
Thank you, teacher.
Of course, you're very welcome. So before we answer the questions, we're going to pay attention to the vocabulary about phrasal verbs. What are phrasal verbs, guys? What are phrasal verbs?
They are verbs that are composed by a verb and maybe a preposition, an adverb, or something like that.
Yes, exactly, Harold, you're right. So a phrasal verb is a verb that is accompanied by a preposition or an adverb, and it creates a new meaning to the verb. So phrasal verbs are something that, I mean, I'm going to tell you about my personal story about phrasal verbs. When I was back at university in second semester or so, I had my professor from university. He was obsessed with phrasal verbs for some reason. I don't understand why. He was obsessed with phrasal verbs, and he would give us, or he would grade us or quiz us every single Friday with phrasal verbs, but they were not the common ones that you would normally use on a regular context, on a daily life. No, there were phrasal verbs that were crazy and you would never ever used in any context of your life. Like honestly, they were like so crazy phrasal verbs, and I started hating phrasal verbs. I started hating them because I didn't have like good experience with them. So I was like, oh, I hate phrasal verbs. However, when I moved to the United States, I realized that phrasal verbs were part of daily life conversations, and they are important. So I started to start from zero with phrasal verbs, and I said, well, it wasn't you, it wasn't me, it was other circumstances. I don't hate you, you don't hate me, so we can start over. We can start from zero. And then I started working on phrasal verbs because I realized that they are so important. There are thousands of phrasal verbs, guys, thousands. And it's impossible to memorize them in just 1 or 2 days. It's something that takes time. It's something that takes practice, because with one single verb, you can have so many phrasal verbs. For example, get, with the verb get. If you Google the meaning of the verb get, you find obtener, recibir, that. But if you add a preposition, the meaning changes. Get in, get out, get off, get along with, get, it changes the meaning. So phrasal verbs are sometimes hard or difficult for some people. However, they're super, super, super important. So we are going to take a look at some phrasal verbs that we find here on the text, and we're going to check the meaning. So here, these 6 phrasal verbs were part of these texts, and we're going to try to find the meaning. Number 1, stand out from the crowd. So we find these phrasal verbs here at the beginning in the title. So how to stand out from the crowd. What do you think stand out from the crowd means? What do you think?
It's like be different from other people.
Okay.
It's like I am different, so I stand out. Stand out.
Okay, very good. Excellent. So from these two, stand out of the crowd, stand out from the crowd means seem different from or the same as everyone else. Seem different as everyone else, or seem the same as everyone else. Different
from everyone else.
Seem different from everyone else. Very good. So that is to stand out from the crowd. In Spanish, how do we say that in Spanish?
Destacarse en la multitud.
Destacarse en la multitud. Very good. Guys,
Ser diferente, como el dicho es que usted no tiene que ser como los demás. Entonces, si va la gente, ¿para dónde va Vicente? Va la gente, pues no.
So being different, right? Okay, excellent, Daniela. Yeah, that's very good. Do we have phrasal verbs in Spanish? What do you think? Do we have phrasal verbs in Spanish?
I don't know. Darse cuenta is a phrasal verb, no?
What, sorry?
En español, darse cuenta.
Yes. Okay. No, but my
Spanish.
question is if phrasal verbs exist in Spanish.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. Do phrasal verbs exist in Spanish?
Yes.
Yeah.
But of course, in a different.
Give me one example.
No, yo creo que no.
No.
Caerte, ¿no? No es cierto, no.
No, they don't exist in
Porque
Spanish.
tenemos palabras específicas para decir esas cosas.
A lot of verbs.
So we have so many things, so many different words. So there are no verbs, or there are no verbs that if we use them with different prepositions, then it's going to have a different meaning. No, for example, caer en, sobre, caer, sobre, caer, no, it's different. I mean, it doesn't work the same way. No funciona de la misma manera. So that's why, por esa razón, los phrasal verbs a veces tienden a ser un poco problemáticos de cierta manera, porque uno dice, ok, pero es que en español esto no existe. It doesn't exist in the same way that it exists in English. So they're completely different, okay? So Number 2, we have expressions like we were just saying, destacarse, sobresalir, expressions like the ones that we were just mentioning, but they're not phrasal verbs. They're like collocations, more or less. Number 2, pass out. Pass out means stop breathing or become unconscious.
Become
Become
unconscious.
Stop breathing.
Yeah, no, pass out means become unconscious. So here,
Because stop breathing is
Desmayarse.
like that, no?
yeah,
Like,
I mean, here it's in this last paragraph from part number 1. It says, hold your breath when you walk in. Steve Cohen, author of Win of the Crowd, recommends this simple tip. Take a deep breath before you walk into a room and then hold it. Manténgalo. It makes you more radiant and lively. But remember not to hold it too long or you will pass out. So if you stop breathing, I mean, si lo sostenemos por mucho tiempo, we can become unconscious. We can pass out. So pass out makes a reference of maybe like he hit his head and he passed out. So
Teacher,
he became unconscious. Yes.
it can be used when someone dies. Die.
That is pass away.
Ah, okay.
It's yeah.
With a way.
Yes, so with the way, exactly. So passed out means become unconscious, passed away is die. So as you can see, it's the same verb, but the preposition changes, okay? Make something up. What is the meaning of make something up? Invent or use other people's information.
Invent.
Invent. Make up, make something up with the something here in the middle. It means inventarse. So makeup, it means as a noun, it means maquillaje. As a verb, maquillar, right? It also means arreglar cosas. So it has different meanings. It depends on the contexts. And make something up, it means to invent something, invent information.
Teacher, that's topic. For this topic, I really need to use in our day. So tomorrow I start to use them because if I don't do that, I forgot.
You forget about them.
I forgot.
I am going to send you a list of phrasal verbs. I already have the information for you because this topic is important and we need to continue practicing and using these phrasal verbs. Stand up for some. Oh no, sorry. Number 4. See through someone means know that someone is lying or ask someone questions. So when you see through someone, I see through you, I see through him, I see through her. What does it mean?
Means that lying.
Lying.
Means that you know when someone is lying. Okay, very good. Number 5, stand up for something. So stand up for something, it doesn't, stand up means levantarse, right? De un lugar, ponerse de pie. But stand up for something means say publicly what you believe or try to decide what you believe. What do you think?
Say publicly.
Say publicly. Publicly what you believe. That means in Spanish we say for example, we say I stand up for women's rights. Como de me paro por los derechos de las mujeres. No quiere decir me paro literalmente, sino quiere decir defiendo.
No, defiendo, exacto.
Yes, exactly, defender. So, defender públicamente o decir públicamente en lo que yo creo, okay? En mis creencias, okay? So that is stand up for something. And number 6, look up to someone means be jealous of or respect someone.
Respect someone.
It's
like
Respect someone.
if you admire that.
Well, but in some case, it's a good yellow, like digamos, te celo de buena manera, no? Because it's like when I admire you so much, so if I reflect me
Mhm.
in you.
Have you
No?
ever, yes, yes, yes. Have you ever listened, I'm sure you have, the song by Coldplay, Yellow? Look up.
Yes.
Yes.
So in that lookup, it means that the stars somehow it refers to this phrasal verb, and it's in that song. So when I listen to look up the star, to look up someone, it means that they respect someone's, and then they also admire someone, in of course in a good way. Okay, people. So let's do, I mean,
Teacher,
guys, yes.
sorry, can you repeat the meaning of the last one?
Look up.
Yes.
Look up to
please.
someone, it means respect someone. To show that you admire, but you respect that person. So it's like a mix of respect and when you admire and respect someone in a good way.
Okay, thank you.
Admirar a alguien. So, okay. Good. Guys, I'm going to give you this for homework. You guys are going to read the article and you're going to answer the questions. I'm going to give you that for homework. So what I want you to do is you're going to read the text and then you're going to try to answer these questions based on the text, because otherwise it's going to take us a long time, and we're almost finishing this first block. We are finishing at 7:30 and then we're going to continue at 7:40. So before we continue, we are going to think of a famous person or someone you know who stands out from the crowd. So who is a famous person or someone that you know that stands out from the crowd? Anyone?
Galan?
Okay.
Of course, I don't know.
You don't know?
I
Yeah.
don't know him, but of course.
But
he do
okay.
it.
He stood up.
He
He
do it.
stood out from the crowd. Okay. Who else?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Why? Why Lady Gaga? Or why do you consider Lady Gaga? I'm not saying that, I mean, she doesn't stand out from the crowd. I just want to know why you think that she stands out from the crowd.
She's different to other artists.
Okay, she's different to other artists. Okay, I agree. I agree. Anybody else, guys, that you know that stand out from the crowd?
Maybe Obama.
Obama, okay. Obama, yes, yes, yes. Think of a person or someone that you know who has passed out in public. Or maybe you, if it was you, or someone that you know.
Me, definitely.
You? Why? What happened?
Me all the time.
You all the time? Why?
It's inconscience. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know why.
because yeah.
Really? So you passed out in public, like you become unconscious, like this is something like desmayarse. So I don't know if it's you. Maybe.
I have not experienced that.
You have not experienced that, Freddy?
Yeah, I have not. But a friend of mine, she
Yes, I
passed
am.
out like during a class when I
In
was
the
in
middle of a
college.
class?
Yeah, she was walking through the bathroom and our professor, he thought that she was faking it. And he continued the class. And she
Oh,
was just
he
on the
he
floor.
he
And we
thought
were
that he
worried.
was he thought
Yeah,
that he was
he thought
faking.
that she was faking it.
Oh, that's so
And
mean.
nobody reached out to her. Just after a minute, I mean, we saw that she was still on the floor.
So
Yeah, it was
then
crazy.
everyone believed that
Yeah, everyone.
I mean, it wasn't something like she wasn't
Yeah.
picking that up. Oh,
She
wow.
had like something that is called syncope. I don't know the name in English.
Which one? What is that?
Syncope, something like that.
I
It
have no
was
idea what
about
it is.
about the blood flow
Block.
in your body. That
Okay.
the blood doesn't reach the brain
Like blood
enough oxygen.
clocks? Like blood
Yeah.
clocks? Okay.
No. It's like the
No?
level oxygens, like
Oh,
the
the
blood
levels of
flow.
oxygens,
Yeah,
okay.
flows.
Oh, that's
Something related
so,
to that.
oh wow, that's
So
horrible.
she cannot be standing out for a long period or being in the same
Yeah.
position for a long time.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow. That's sad. I mean, that's scary at the same time. It is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Think of someone who makes up a lot of what he or she says. Invents a lot of what he or she says. What do you
For
think?
example, teacher, Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook app.
Okay, yes, he made that up. Okay, he invented that. Okay, yes. Uh-huh. What else?
This get me.
You make things up?
No, it's a lie.
Oh wow. Okay, okay. Someone you look up to. Someone you admire. Who is someone that you look up to, guys? That you admire.
Marie Curie.
Okay.
There
But
is
it
a
has to be
scientific
like
that
someone
is
famous or
Yes, I
no.
mean, not
because
necessarily, but
Maybe it's someone that we study in the last unit, Alexander Fleming.
oh, okay, okay, okay,
I
very good.
admire
There
my
is
my
there
my
You
is a
admire
aunt.
your
scientific that is
mom?
called
Okay.
Yes,
there
and I
is a
admire
scientific
my
that is
aunt.
called sorry, Mayra, continue.
No, it's fine. You can finish.
Okay, my dad admires her mom. She looks up her
No,
to her mom. Very good.
not
That's
my
nice.
mom.
Your mom? Not your mom?
No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
I understood mom, my
Me
mom.
too.
no. That was Freddy.
No, it was you,
No,
my
it was not me.
No,
I was going to
it
say that
was
I
me.
admire
I
Katherine
never
Johnson.
say that.
we understood your mom. We understood your mom. I admire my mom, and I said, "Oh, that's sweet."
No, I admire my aunts. You know?
Oh, your aunt. Okay, okay, guys.
Okay, they are really sweet.
Very good, awesome. It's 7:30. We're going to stop for 10 minutes, and then at 7:40 we're going to continue. Okay, so see you in 10 minutes. You don't have to leave the session. No se vayan a desconectar. Just like we'll continue in 10 minutes.